I know that you are excited about learning the Japanese language, but before we begin, let us first know the Japanese writing systems. Japanese has three main sets of characters: the hiragana, the katakana, and the kanji. Hiragana basically used for articles, words, and parts of words. Katakana basically used for foreign or loan words, while kanji is a Chinese picture characters adapted to Japanese. It is suggested to start learning hiragana first and then followed by katakana and then the kanji. Here are the pictures of the characters: hiragana, the katakana, and the kanji. Well, it is hard to learn the kanji because of thousands of characters you need to memorize. However, using the radicals as the building blocks, a person understand the kanji. Let me tell you the origin of the Japanese language. Around the 3rd century, the ruling Yamato state of Japan established relations with the Han Dynasty in China. This led to 600 years of heavy Chinese influence on Japanese culture. During the 5th and 6th century, Japan adopted Chinese characters as its official writing system, known as Kanbun, Old Japanese. But Japanese is completely different language than Chinese. Chinese is a tonal language, meaning that pronouncing a character with a different tone or pitch can completely change the meaning of a word, whereas Japanese is not, even though it does have syllable stresses. A Chinese character has multiple pronunciations, even 5 or more. In Japanese, that changes based on the context. This caused a headache for Japanese readers. It's like fitting a square in a round box. So, phonetic symbols kana were developed to annotate the kanji for readers to know the correct pronunciation. This was known as furigana. Katakana developed around 9th century, where Chinese characters simplified to just a few strokes, and each character represented a sound like the English alphabet. Japanese developed their own writing system called hiragana. It has the same sounds and numbers of characters as katakana. It has more round, curvy strokes. Hiragana eventually became the main phonetic writing system and is the first system taught to children in Japan and Japanese language learners. Katakana became the writing system mainly for Western loan words. Throughout history, there have been attempts to replace kanji with just hiragana and katakana. But if you would ask a Japanese about abolishing the kanji writing system, the general response will be no, maybe because of emotional attachment. To discard kanji for something more efficient would be cutting that cultural, historical, and emotional thread. Historical Japanese documents are all written in classical Chinese characters. There is the deep cultural significance that each kanji carries. Each character has its own story and history of adaptation. So that's it. That is the trivia about the Japanese writing system. If you want to support me, Just click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell.